So in America, I know we like to spend. This is a consumerist society. We like to buy. Drop that dough on all kinds of shit. This video is no different. No, I'm just kidding. No, this video, we'd like it to be different. We want it to be different. As minimalists, we only want things we're gonna use a lot and are practical and useful and are of quality so that we don't have to keep buying them essentially, because that's annoying, it wastes money, it wastes time. And so we've curated this list. You can call it a Christmas list because it's that time of year, but really you could buy these things at any time because they're useful. And we just got a new green screen, so we might go a little crazy with that. Anyways, we just celebrated 2 years on the road, and these are the products that didn't suck, that actually made RV life more enjoyable. And stick around to the end to see the products that are somewhat overrated that we didn't end up using as much as we thought. Let's get into it. RVers are recommended to seal their roof every 1 to 2 years. So when Olivia and I were looking to get that done by a professional and we saw that it could cost up to 800 bucks, we found a different route and we went with Eternabond. Eternabond, you do need 2 other things, which are a cleaner and a primer. But once you do have all this, this costs less than $200. You can do it yourself and it's expected to last at least a decade. And it's super heavy duty. I mean, you can tell right away as you're applying it, no water is getting through there. All right, here I've got an electric fly swatter, and I was first introduced to these in Southeast Asia, where it seemed like everyone and their grandmother had 5 sets at their house. I can see why though. This thing is very fun to use. I don't like it, I really don't like it. Because if a mosquito or 2 get inside your trailer, this is what you're gonna use to take them down. You got a large radius, it's very effective. I don't know what it is, but mosquitoes love me. I get more bites than anyone. So this just put me at ease and it's cheap, so good gift. All right, well, here we've got a no-freeze hose, and these are clutch for anyone who's planning to RV in winter. And I know this is not the only brand out there, but this is what I would consider the best brand out there. It's made in America. It's good for under 30 degrees in the harshest conditions. So this thing is super heavy duty. It's got a monofilament fiber. It's literally like military grade. We've used it in many states where it was well below freezing and it kept everything, our water, everything running smoothly. So highly recommend this thing. Up next, we've got an RV surge protector. These are mandatory if you're a full-time RVer. You know, you're gonna be going to different RV parks around the country, and this is just gonna protect you and give you a level, dose of voltage to protect all your appliances indoors. These range as far as price goes. For a good one, you're probably gonna spend at least 100 bucks. We've used this one for 2 years and we've never had any issues. And here we've got a zero gravity chair from Costco. And we all know that campers and RVers need the best chairs. When you're in the outdoors enjoying nature, you need to be comfortable. This chair has held up so well for us in the last year. Super comfortable, super high quality build. I know a lot of brands out there, break down and are flimsy. This one's held up just really, really well. And from Costco, you can expect a good price point. It's basically like a hammock, but you don't need no trees. Moving on to our sweet, sweet water, y'all. This is our sweet water kettle. And in RV life, you don't just need a kettle for tea. You need a kettle for a lot of things. If you want to expedite your pasta cooking process, or maybe your hose is frozen over and you need to go outside and unthaw it with some hot water. Not ideal, but we've been there, y'all.
That's just all ice.
And what makes this kettle special is it's got no plastic on the inside. And so far, Sweet Water has performed well for us. And this next one is not just for RVers, but for all travelers, and it's a wallet. And it's a wallet by this brand called Extra. I went with the microfiber one. Olivia went with the premium leather. And I just had to throw away my old bifold because it was getting annoying of how bulky it was in my pocket. It was always leaving a mark in my pants even when it wasn't in there. And so I just wanted something sleeker, more elegant. It was actually more functional also for travel because I really wanted a wallet that had an RFID blocker so people couldn't jack my information. And also it comes with a tracker in case I lose it so I can track it down and find it. What this wallet sort of focuses on is credit cards. So you have a money clip here at the front, which is good for some cash. But I use cards when I can. I mean, we use travel credit cards. That's how we get travel points. And it's really compact, really easy to fit in your pocket. Highly recommend Extra. We have partnered with this brand and they're offering our community up to 35% off all their products. This next item is the least sexy of the products on this list. It is the Camco Black Tank Cleaner. And it's been a lifesaver for us because, as most RVers know, at some point your black tank starts to stink a little bit and it needs to be cleaned. Shitter's full. All right.
It's so pungent.
And if you want to go to a professional and get it done, that's fine, but it's just going to cost a good chunk of change. So we found this product online, had great reviews. There were YouTube videos and tutorials on how to use it, and we went for it. And it cleaned our black tank so freaking well. We just did it recently. We've never had water come out of our black tank that clear. We really got all the residue and debris, and I don't even know what, the gunk, the dookie, the sediment. We got all of that out, and it was thanks to this. Poop Pyramid No Mo. All right, we've got a power drill here. This was actually gifted to me last Christmas, and it's been awesome because I used to basically stabilize our trailer all manually with wrenches, and it took forever. You know, it's a humbling thing to do it all by yourself by hand. But once I got this bad boy, it accelerated that whole process. A lot of these items are basically accelerators to make your life easier and more comfortable as an RVer.
Wow!
And this is just one of those things where I can stabilize our trailer much quicker. The next item is a big one, not only in size, but also in the value it brings, which leads me to today's sponsor. You know, as two full-time travelers gallivanting the globe, when we go to bed at night, we're not just any regular couple hitting the hay or dreaming any old dream. No, sir. We're dreaming about our next extravagant, opulent, exotic voyage to some faraway land. And you know what gets us there to that magical place of limitless possibility and wonder? Our RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. And Brooklyn Bedding offers a wide selection of sizes and firmness levels to suit you and your rig. And they also offer a 120-night sleep trial, free shipping, it's made in the good old US of A, and a 10-year warranty. We've partnered with this company and really believe in their products, and they've offered our community a 20% discount if you go to rvmattress.com/onworldtravel and use our code onworldtravel at checkout. And s'il vous plaît, don't forget to use our name in the survey. So here I've got myself 2 space heaters, and in the RV world, RVs are not that well insulated. So you need something that's gonna heat up your rig quickly and efficiently. And a lot of times we don't wanna use, the propane for our furnace. We'd rather use these. Olivia is all about these. She's anemic, and this is her cure. We found these off Amazon. They both have the safety feature, and they're both highly rated. Another great purchase we made were these little LED light bulbs. One thing you often see in these entry-level travel trailers is their light bulbs that they come with are just not very good. And in fact, they're so bad that they could provide a safety hazard down the line. A lot of times they burn out. It did happen to us on, I think, 3 of our fixtures. Ooh.
Yay!
So we basically had to switch all of them out ourselves. It wasn't hard. And we got another one. These are very affordable online. We got them off Amazon, so that's something to consider. And I'd also recommend getting them done right away, not waiting until they burn out. This is one of my favorites on the list. We're talking about packing cubes. It's already considered a staple in the travel world, but I would absolutely consider it a staple in the RV world as well, because it just makes life so much easier to have everything compartmentalized, quick access. We put them right above our bed in RV, easy grab. You got your boxes, your shirts, your socks, all organized, really simple. We went with the Amazon basics. You can get them small, medium, large. These are small. I have mostly small, 1 medium and 1 large, but I highly recommend them. It will make your life easier, I guarantee it. Along the same lines as our packing cubes that we use with our clothes, when it comes to our food, we're all about the Tupperware. And we've got this Tupperware set straight off of Amazon, and we use it for pretty much everything. This is a little sneak peek, but we've got like 20 of them. Also, we can't really read. This says oats, we got walnuts. What's going on there? I don't know. But they're really practical for storage. We even put our honey container in so the ants don't get to them. And it was a great deal too, because you get a bunch for a good price. That's right, we've got ourselves a mini vacuum. Because when you're hiking in Moab or you're going to the beach in the panhandle of Florida, gets all the sand. You're gonna bring some of that into the car with you, and I'd rather just clean as you go rather than wait till it's an absolute madhouse in there and it's you gotta get deep in those crevices. This part right here, this is what gets between those cracks and gets the job done. So I'd highly recommend this, again, off of Amazon. All right, those are the top 15 RV and travel essentials that we can't live without. And like I promised, I'm gonna talk about the 2 that didn't work out so well for us. And they also happen to be, unfortunately, big expenses. 1 was our generator. 2 was our clear source water filter. So the generator we used a few times on our trip, but we didn't use it that much. And I think for a purchase that's over $1,000, it saved us on those occasions when we were in the Texas freeze, for instance. But did it warrant carrying in the back of the truck for the whole year? It's over 100 pounds. I say no. I think we could have done without it. We thought we were gonna use it a lot more because we thought we were gonna be boondocking. That wasn't the case. So we really could have left it behind and done without it. When it comes to the clear source water filter, we were hoping that it would basically give us better drinking water. And with time, we realized that it improved the quality of our water in terms of everything else, in terms of showering and things like that, because it definitely cleaned the water. But the taste of the water still was a bit funky in some places. And we kept basically going to grocery stores and filling up our 5-gallon water and drinking, using that instead. But I do think the Predator generator and the clear source water filter are the best of their kind. We just didn't use them as much as we thought we would. And I hope this list gave you some solid ideas on how to make your RV experience more enjoyable, more smooth, more productive, more efficient. And we hope to see you out there on the road. Safe travels. $1 billion. Oh. Look, I just electrocuted the shit out of myself because I got it somehow pressed that at the same time. Ah, flying! And a big thanks to our Patreons. I love y'all.